It is 6 o'clock in the morning at Da Nang Beach, and there are people playing badminton over an imaginary net. Very good. That is fantastic. No, I've had minimal sleep. It is very early, but I think I'm still dreaming. Sorry, I'm just in shock. I can't believe this. It is literally 6 o'clock in the morning. They got work in about an hour. It's Monday morning, and they're in the sea. Monday the 9th of December, it's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see, the sun is rising. I'm in shock, I've got to be honest. I did not expect to come down the beach and it be this packed full of people. I was excited to come down the beach and record some videos in peace like it would be pretty much anywhere else in the world at 6 o'clock in the morning. I guess I forgot. This is Vietnam. They just take exercising that little bit more seriously here than they do pretty much anywhere else in the world. Come to think of it, I am not surprised that there's people running, swimming, playing imaginary badminton. I'm not surprised, it's Vietnam. But look, we got a break in the weather, hence why I'm out here at 6 o'clock in the morning. This video is going to be in two different parts. I want to show you last night when I headed to the main centre of Da Nang. There was like a fire show on the Dragon Bridge. I'm going to cut that in here, and then afterwards I've got a few things I want to talk about. I always try to eat locally, so a bit of Korean fried chicken, a treat. I don't know about you, but life just seems like so much more fun in Asia. The West is it's just boring. All right, here we go, approaching the big bridge. As you can see, it's getting very busy. But that's it there, that's the Dragon Bridge. I guess the main attraction in Da Nang on Saturday and Sunday night. Today's Sunday. I am currently, however, at the wrong end of it. We want to be that side. At the moment I'm here, which is why there's not really a crowd, is there? I know it's quite noisy, but it is very, very pretty. You can see why it's as popular as it is, but we've got about 20 minutes. I'm gonna head to the other side, probably go join in with the bigger crowds, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Wow, that's the shot right there. Those two boats eclipsing each other. That's the shot. I'm afraid my inner child has grown out of the splash zone. That is crazy. And that was that. That was the Fire Bridge, Dragon Bridge show. The waves out here in Da Nang are different gravy, I've got to be honest. They are bloody huge. But yeah, today being Monday, the weather, I've got to be honest, isn't looking the best. As you can see, we've got some weather coming in this direction, weather in that direction, and yeah, let's just say it's painting a similar picture to pretty much every other day I've had so far out here in Vietnam. Having spent 4 days in the real Miami back in June, as far as the weather is concerned, it couldn't be any more different if it tried. It's probably something to do with the time of year. Well, it's actually everything to do with the time of year I've come. Of course, it's currently the down season, and the down season with good reason. There's plenty of precipitation on its way. But look, it's very windy, it's very rainy. I'm gonna head back to the room and have bit of a nap because of course I've gotten up extremely early, and then we're going to do some comparisons between Da Nang and the real life Miami in terms of cost, weather, places to go, places to eat, and understand whether Da Nang is worth a visit or should you just go to the real Miami. From someone that's been to both this year, I've got a good idea. Made it back to my hotel. Of course, here I am on the roof of the Alibaba hotel here. That's literally cost me £5 a night. If you want to go check out my last video, I did like a proper tour of, well, not only the pool but the room as well. I've got 3 beds and of course the bathtub as well, which has jets. It's like a jacuzzi. It's absolutely ridiculous. But of course, before I head back to the room, I just wanted to show you this amazing view that we've got up here on top. Of course, this here's the main strip that heads towards the Dragon Bridge. Of course, this here is the skyline of Da Nang, and as you can see, there are buildings going up in pretty much every direction. Especially this big one here is going to be very similar to this new apartment block here. Of course, as I mentioned earlier on, this place is becoming a nomad's hotspot, and it's no wonder that I'm planning on coming back here in 2026. Back in the hotel room after what I can only describe as a very eye-opening morning. But why eye-opening? Why not amazing? Why not nice? And look, while it is all those things, it is amazing. It is really nice in Da Nang. It is eye-opening to see just how much of a, I guess, fitness and health culture there truly is in Vietnam. Look, I play tennis, I go to the gym, I go running once every 6 months. I'm a healthy guy. I'm healthy, I'm active, I eat well. Most of the time I eat well, but one thing for sure, you would not catch me up at 6 o'clock in the morning walking backwards down a beach. Da Nang is an amazing place. That's all I'm gonna say. It's an amazing place. And I can understand why it's had the recent, I guess, interest and uplift in, you know, people coming here. It's for a good reason. I've been very fortunate this year. I've done lots of travel. One of those places that I've been fortunate to travel was Miami. Miami is all about the glitz and glamour. There's Lamborghinis, there's beaches, there's palm trees, there's pretty much everything that they have here. The main difference, of course, being that Miami is about, I think it's about 50 times more expensive than it is here in Da Nang. Now that's obviously what gets me excited about Da Nang, is that its affordability in comparison to the real life Miami is off the scale. The numbers don't lie. Here we have an estimated monthly cost for Da Nang and Miami in dong. Now for Miami, a single person's cost for a month is $32,718,000 before rent. And for Da Nang, before any rent costs, that's 11.2 million. So before you factor in where you're living, your cost of living is already 3 times more expensive in Miami. Of course, rent is the single biggest contributor to one's monthly cost. On average, a 1-bedroom apartment here in Da Nang is $371.62 compared to Miami, which is $2,500 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Now, my maths isn't fantastic, but that's at least $2,100 more expensive for the same property in Miami. As much as this channel's all about budgeting and spending less but traveling further, I don't want this entire video to be solely based on how much living in each place will cost you. Look, Miami is what it is. It's an awesome place. I absolutely loved my time in Miami. We stayed in North Beach and of course made our way down to South Beach as well. South Beach being the very famous where the blue sea is. It's just such a lovely beach. And of course we've got Bayside, we've got all the other amenities and attractions. And I guess the wow factor is saying that you're in Miami. Lamborghinis and Ferraris are extremely common in Miami, whereas I'd say, well, I think the best car that I've seen out here in Da Nang thus far is a Honda Civic. Nothing wrong with a Honda, it's a lovely car, but of course if you are looking for that more wow factor, then Miami is your pick. The beach, of course, look, it's not the same. Miami's beach is just second to none. The ocean's warm, the ocean is clear, but do be aware of sharks. Despite our close proximity to Australia and other, renowned shark-infested waters, it doesn't seem to be an issue out here in Vietnam. So I guess if that's something you're concerned about, then you won't mind it here. But let me know, what would you prefer, Miami or the new Miami, Da Nang? Let me know in the comments. I'll be very interested to find out your opinion on that. As I say, personally, I enjoyed Miami slightly more just because it's Miami, but the low cost of living here is, second to none.